All right. We're here.
Yes, we are. Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for joining the dumping ground. Today, we're super excited to have a special guest, but not a new guest. You're new, but the organization you are talking about today has been on the show multiple times.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
they they're like my BFFs of BFF. So I'm excited to have you on the show, Miss Sandra Wolf.
It's nice to officially meet you.
Look, I need like all the sound effects, like boop, 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 all that stuff. Just want to go through some things. We are on this podcast as well as live. We are on all the different outlets: Spotify podcast, Google Podcast. This will be on the show tomorrow. This also is a live broadcast. We are on Facebook Live and on my YouTube channel. Woo! This is new for me, so just pray for me. Woo!
You
Girl.
got this.
Oh my goodness. And we also have like our vision for this year is our quote this year is a vision, girl. It's so cool. It's by Jonathan Swift, and it's like vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others. Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others, and that's Jonathan Swift. And that's super amazing for me because everything has to start off with the vision. Everything has to start off with the plan. And so with us being new to this new platform, we're still trying to figure out all the bells and whistles and all the cool words to say, like, subscribe, follow, all those different stuff. So that's where we're at today. So again, thank you guys so much for rocking with us and supporting the dumping ground. So Miss Sandra,
Yes, ma'am.
Purses with the Purpose, a Jewel Foundation. So, how did this come about? That is so cool that you guys have your these purses. I know you guys had a drop off back a couple of months ago at the
We
Walmart.
had one. Yep, we had one Walmart Pleasant Hill. The way that it actually came about is one of the founders, Julie. She's amazing. I've met her. I was actually one of her vendors, and we really hit it off.
Yep.
So she asked me to be a part of this beautiful community, this beautiful pop-ups. And she was like, what do you think about purses with a purpose?
Yep.
It was right up my alley because I actually had a garage full of purses that I did not use. So I know that it was divine by God that we linked up.
Yeah.
So I was like, girl, what are you talking about? I was like, I got all these purses in my garage. I said, I really wanted to give them to homeless women and actually fill them. And she just sat there and she was like, what? She's like, Sandra, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I want to do. So because her pop-up is growing so much, she wanted to make sure that we gave back to the community because honestly, like, if you really think about it, we're one job away, one paycheck away from, God forbid, something happens. It can happen to any one of us.
Yes.
So we wanted to give back to the community as far as purses. And what we wanted to do and what we are doing is actually filling the purses with like sanitary items, deodorant, socks, anything that a woman would need. And they're actually nice purses. They're, gently used because you wouldn't want nothing raggedy. So why would you give something raggedy to somebody else?
Absolutely, girl.
So, and the reason we're doing that, she's really big on this Bible verse, and I love it. It's from Luke 12:48. It says, to whom much is giving, much is required. And we really just feel that the Lord has really blessed us. So in order to be a part of the pop-up, we're asking the vendors to donate a purse. You can go to the dollar store, go buy some essential items, drop them off. We're actually having another drop off this Saturday at the fairground, hours from 2 to 4. So please come out, drop your items off. We really do appreciate it. And you know that the vending event is going to be April 29th. It's going to be from 10 to 4 again at the fairground. We're
Mhm.
trying to go 300 deep.
Yep.
So it's going to be very successful.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this because I talked to Jules and I know she is so excited for this, adding on this additional adventure to her. She's all about helping Gwinnett County,
Yep.
and that's where we're at, right? That's home base. And I feel like that's part of something that we all have to do is take care of each other and be there for each other
Yes,
because, like
ma'am.
you said, anything can happen, right?
Anything.
You know, and we all could lose it all, right? And we need each other. We always have to be and able to help others and community because that's just what God, that's what I feel like that's what God has us here to do. Not for us to be an island to ourselves. We're here to make sure that we take care of each other. And I think that is pretty dope that you guys are doing this. And that is smart. Like the purses, because I'm a handbag queen, girl. I love shoes and purses. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I'm gonna definitely be going through the my purses and making sure that I put toiletries in there because think about it, a woman, you already going through your cycle and stuff, and you don't have the right essentials. That make you feel so insecure,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, about yourself. So being able to help another woman to feel like a queen, man, that is a blessing. And I'm excited that you guys have taken on this new adventure to help. And I know it's gonna grow. And you guys are doing it big. Y'all not going to like Gwinnett Fairground.
Yes, ma'am. And we actually, I've already talked to a few donation people that actually have, the need for like homeless shelters and stuff like that. And I have a list of people that once we do get them, that we actually are going to go there and drop them off. I've already talked to directors a couple weeks ago. So I got my list ready. So just know that when you do donate, that it is going to a great cause. It is not something that we're keeping. We're not like, oh, this person's cute, let me keep it.
Yes.
No, it's going to the women that need it. So please come Saturday again at the fairground. We're going to be there between 2 and 4. Just drop off what you can because, and this one of my big things is a lot of people wonder why certain people are blessed and certain people aren't. You
Mhm.
have to give. You have to do
Absolutely.
what's right in order for your windows and doors to be open. So
Absolutely.
definitely come out so that way you can be blessed in the process.
Absolutely. I think in order to I feel like in order to be blessed, you have to bless others. Like you can't be stingy. You have to be open. God has to be able to trust you, and the only way He's going to be able to trust you if you giving it away. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just storing up treasures for yourself. You're storing up treasures to be able to bless others, blessing to be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just hoarder. You know what I'm saying? So I think again the occasion, what do you got? The foundation that you guys got, man, is amazing. I think this is going to be something. I've seen a jewel event go from 70 to 80 vendors to now 300 vendors.
We're
And that's
very
been
close to that. And that's we're definitely trying to get, 300. I want to say we're at 196. Don't quote me on that number. So we got like 100 more to go. So if anybody is looking to become a vendor, to come out and, vendor with us, please contact Julie. Her contact number is 470-337-3939. Again, 470-337-3939. If you want to become a vendor, contact her. We would definitely love to have you and just come out and support. But you know what? You said something, and my thing is this: God does have to trust you, but it's the little things. If
Yep.
God can't trust you with the little things, He's not gonna open
Absolutely.
them big windows and them big doors.
Absolutely.
He gotta
Absolutely.
trust you with them little things first.
Absolutely. And that's why he said, you be faithful over a few things, I make you ruler of much. And I've seen, like I said, I've seen a jewel start off being, when I got introduced to their business, they were like 80 vendors, and
Yep.
it went so fast. And when I went to their lot, they're so efficient. They're so, and I'm a part of the community where you guys, they give you guys tips. And I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, you don't get all of these type of tips and quality things and people caring about you in pop-up shop world. Like, I've told Julie, I've seen people take your money and run. So for her and her team to really appreciate people. And then one thing I've noticed I love about them, they were once vendors. So they
Yep. So they
and
understand.
they
Her and
understand.
Adriana understand.
Absolutely.
And
So
they're
that's
very
why
efficient with the setup, with the set down, with who's VIP,
ah,
who's not. Like they're about their business.
honey, I'm telling you, I went there and it was almost time for closing. And when I say I blinked my eyes, they had took down like 3 or 4 tents. And I'm like, what the world? I mean, them girls, they're bad to the bone. They are
Yeah.
so efficient with their skills and what they do. And I appreciate the fact that they care about people and they care to sow into them, to show them, hey, I was once a vendor. This is what you need. This is how your business can grow. Bring, like, I like the fact that she said one of her codes is something like, um have a code or something. If they don't buy today, have a code that they, or something that you can get back in touch with them or something, with the vendor. I mean, just like, I wouldn't think about it. When most people walk away, they just walk away, but you want them to walk away and be like, hey, by the way, if you buy next week or tomorrow, you still
Yep.
can get, what I'm saying? So like all those cool tips
Her
and
mission is, we live together, we grow together, we win together. That's her mission. And she lives by that.
when
And
she
just
means
seeing
it.
how passionate she was, her and Adriana, it was like, it was not even like a thought. She was like, Sandra, would you? And I was like, yep. Okay, what you need? I
Yeah,
got you.
absolutely. And that's the heart, that's the servant heart. And I appreciate Jules and Adriana. And I know that you also too was a vendor for hers as well, right? You
Yep,
were part
that's
of
how I
them.
met her. I think I vended with them twice. And then she ended up calling me out the blue. And she's like, can we meet and have lunch? And I was
Oh
like,
my goodness.
sure.
Oh my
And
God.
that's how I ended up becoming part of the team.
That is so cool. And for you guys too, domestic violence family, that is such a amazing place to be able to help someone, because think about people who've been through that hurt and pain, to be able to pick up their lives again. That's, I feel like that's where you guys you're in the right vein and start in there to help them put their lives together again. And who will not want a nice handbag? Okay, again,
Exactly. Nice handbag with some
with
goodies.
some goodies in it. I'm gonna take that. I'll take that right now, right? So I just think it's pretty amazing that you guys are starting this foundation. And I look forward to seeing how this grows, because they have grown tremendously.
Oh yeah, she
And
has.
this is just a part of the growth that you guys gonna see. And this happened less than a year for for them. I mean, for me knowing them, I feel like the expansion, because we were just talking about Gwinnett Arena, and they went from Gwinnett Arena to Gwinnett Fairground. And that big old huge fairground is
It
huge.
is
You know what I'm
huge.
saying? So that is truly amazing that you guys have be able to April. That's April the 29th, right?
The vending event is April 29th. It's from 10 to 4. It's at the fairground. And the donation drop off is going to be this Saturday from 2 to 4 at the fairground as well.
And you guys got some nice vendors that's coming. Like I've seen the list that your the marketing been put. I think Adriana's part of the
Yeah.
marketing. I've seen the list that's you guys got some cool vendors that's gonna be
Yeah.
out there, nice varieties and stuff. So that's pretty exciting. My first time coming to their pop-up shop. There was a lady, she sold like the cake crumbles in the cup. Oh my God.
They have an amazing list of vendors. You guys don't want to miss it.
Oh my God.
Definitely come out and shop and support all the vendors.
Mhm.
I mean, bring your money so that way you can support. Again, it's going to be April
Absolutely.
29th from 10 to 4. Come
Mhm.
out and shop with us. You definitely will not regret it.
Absolutely. And listen, you also mentioned if someone wants to be a vendor, they can reach out to Jules. Drop that information in the chat, so Miss Jules, so they can reach out to Jules. Um, so they I know I have a couple of people that I'm gonna be reaching back out to see they will connect. And Jules also gave me for my we started our YouTube channel February the 7th, and she sponsored a free spot for one of the business owners for my show. So I'm excited for her. I mean, you guys, your team is super amazing. And you guys have a great mission. We grow together. What is it again?
It's we learn together, we grow together, and we win together.
That's
That is
amazing.
our mission statement.
That is so exciting. I need to adopt that into my life.
It
and,
takes a
and
team to make greatness. You know what I mean? Like there's no I in team. So it has to be a we. We grow
absolutely,
together. We learn
absolutely,
together. And at the end of it, we all win.
absolutely, and that's the part that I like. That it's a we thing, and that's why I have this show, because we can help each other. There's so much in um iron sharpens iron. You can help me, I can help you. You don't know who I'm connected to, I don't know who you're
Exactly.
connected to, and we can help each other, and we don't have to compete. We can
No,
do,
there's
you
money
know.
out there for everybody. We all can eat.
Oh my God, we all can eat, honey. I understand that, and that's the mentality that we have to always have. We can we can all eat at the same table. We don't have to compete. You can run your lane, I can run my lane, and we can just keep moving forward. You help me, I help you. That's what
There's something out there for everybody. We can all eat. Because you think
absolutely,
about it, it's human. We all like different stuff.
absolutely,
So what I like, you might not like. But that doesn't
absolutely,
mean that somebody out there, a small business, isn't out there selling it. So let's
absolutely.
all eat.
Absolutely. So let's talk about that picture in the back of your background what you showed me. You didn't think I was gonna slide away and
I
frame
did
that.
not think you were going to slide that in
Mhm. Yes, let's talk about that picture in the background.
there. She's actually my artwork.
Mhm.
I call
Mhm.
her Look in the Mirror. And the
Uh-huh.
reason that I actually had her created, I have her in different colors. I have her in pink, yellow, and I also have her in a smaller version. But I
Mhm.
actually went through a major tragedy in 2019. I lost my husband very unexpectedly, and that's how she was created. Because in my dark time, I needed something to look at. I needed some affirmations. The mornings that I didn't want to get up, and I know that we all have something that we're going through.
Mhm.
My experience is no bigger than somebody else's experience. We all deal with stuff differently, we grieve differently. And that's why she was created. My website is www.royalty-sw.com. She's not on there, but you can leave a message and I can definitely contact you or contact whoever. But that's why she was created. And she's a part of the vision with, the Jewel Event Foundation. Because even with Purses with a Purpose, she has a purpose.
Absolutely.
Like the domestic violence, women, when you're not feeling pretty, when you're going through something, you have to speak life into yourself. You have to see a sign, read something to uplift you. And that's another reason why we're doing the Purse with the Purpose, because we want women to feel beautiful. Just like that picture is, we want women to feel beautiful.
And that picture is absolutely stunning. I love that picture, and I love the affirmations and the words, because you have to speak to yourself in your dark places. Encourage yourself, because sometimes it gets deep, and you need something, and that's pretty amazing that you got it right there. So as soon as you turn around, like boom, hey girl, how you doing?
There's times that I've walked in this room just to literally look at the picture and be like, all right, get it together.
Absolutely.
Even in my bathroom, I actually have stickies with affirmations on it.
Absolutely.
Because we have to speak life into ourselves, because you and I could sit together in an office 5 days a week. And sis, I ain't got no idea what you're going through. Because you know what? You wear that mask real well.
Absolutely. And the thing is, we have to learn how to allow our vulnerability, because again, you don't know who can help you. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I think the healing begins, when you remove it and start to show the vulnerability. And then, again, love. You know what I'm saying? I know for me, I had to remove. I had a lot of masks that I had, because we were taught to mask thing, right?
Yes.
You don't, when you leave out this house, you don't show you don't tell none of our business. You keep the business to yourself. So inside you're dying, but you're smiling. You know what I'm saying? So that's not smart.
It's not, but you think about it, it's generational curses.
Absolutely.
And it's time for the curses to be broken.
Absolutely.
The days of what goes on in this house stays in this house needs to be broken. That's not something that needs to be taught to your children or your grandchildren, because you know what? That's not how you heal.
Absolutely.
You heal by, like you said, being vulnerable, talking about it, talking to the right people. Us as Black people, we don't seek therapy, and we need to, because therapy is an amazing thing. It's an outside person helping you, but it's a taboo.
Absolutely. We were taught that if you go to therapy, you're crazy, right? I know that's what I was taught. If only crazy people go to therapists, you know what I'm saying? But honest to God, it's probably one of the best thing that you can ever incorporate in your life. Especially for me, journaling helps me get out my emotions, even when I'm ready to cuss somebody out. But I'm like, okay, go write that dear John letter, and really, you know what I'm saying? You feel so much better after you write that thing down, and you can really release it. You know what I'm saying? So it's really important for us to incorporate some therapy, and it's okay. It's okay.
And it's fine. And it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help. You are not crazy. You're not less than. You're not like, oh, I'm not strong anymore. So what? Who cares?
Absolutely.
We care too much what people think. And it's like,
God,
who cares? They really don't care anyway.
Absolutely. That is, you have said the smartest thing out of this whole conversation. Stop worrying about what people think about you, because they really don't care about you anyhow.
They really don't care anyway.
So that's a taker for us that we're gonna take along with Purses with Purpose.
Yes.
Woo! We're gonna be at the fairground at 2 to 4 this week, dropping off those
This
purses
Saturday
this
from 2 to
Saturday,
4.
2 to 4. These purses will include some toiletries, if you can get the toiletries for domestic violence family in the Gwinnett County area. And this is a Jewel Company Foundation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Do you have anything else you want to say, Miss Sandra?
I just want to say, guys, thank you for your time, for tuning in. Know that self-care is not selfish, so definitely take care of
Ooh.
yourself.
Look how you dropping
Also,
these jewels. Boom, 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 boom.
also, please come out to the fairground on Saturday. Again, Julie and I will be there from 2 to 4, the fairground in Gwinnett. Our vending event is going to be April 29th. The time is going to be from 10 to 4. It's going to be in the fairground as well. Tell your friends, your family. Hopefully it's a beautiful day outside. Just come outside, support the vendors. And if you are looking to be a vendor, please contact Julie at 470-337-3939, and we will see you guys there.
Awesome. I dropped that information if they want to be a vendor for Julie. Also, I dropped the event for the collections of the handbags, along with the amazing pop-up shop that you guys are doing April the 29th.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Awesome. So that was my first cough.
You did good.
I took a nap and I took a nap. So I was like, I am not canceling this show. I refuse. My husband was like, you're crazy. I was like,
No, you did great.
I am gonna go and conquer, and we're gonna make it work. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Guys, I'm definitely gonna get my purses together and get them to you guys so you guys can excuse me, bless these amazing families. And I'm super excited. I pray nothing but blessings over you guys, your business, your brand, everything that you may just expand and leave generation wealth to come for everyone.
Definitely receive that.
I'm super excited for our Jules company, man. They became family.
Yes, her and Adriana is amazing.
Oh yes, Jules and Adriana and you guys you guys have such a sweet spirit, and I'm so glad that you guys are part of my destiny and my journey. Yay! Well, thank you so much. Before I start coughing extremely,
I got you, girl.
Thank you so much for your time joining the dumping ground. You guys, we are out. Unfortunately, I hung out with some friends this weekend, and the devil was like, you guys go get sick. And I'm just like, you are a liar. Okay. So I'm trying to not cough. So yeah. But I couldn't let this day go by without seeing your beautiful face. So
thank you, love, for having us. We appreciate you.
Well, all right, guys. You guys are coming back. I think the week before I think it's the week before you guys are coming back on the show on the 25th, a couple of days before your event. So I'm excited. By that time, you'll be at your 300 capacity.
Yes, girl.
Yes. Excited to be able to see that list of excuse me, amazing vendors.
Yes. Look forward to speaking with you again.
Yes, thank you so much. And until next time, we're gonna let this broadcast in, and we will pick it up again next Tuesday.
Peace out.
Peace out.